यथा चतुर्भिः कनकं परीक्ष्यते निर्घर्षणः छेदनतापताडनैः तथा चतुर्भिः पुरुषः परीक्ष्यते श्रुतेन शीलेन गुणेन कर्मणा.
Translation. As gold is tested by 4 ways: by rubbing, cutting, heating, and striking. Like that, man is tested by 4 things: knowledge, character, virtues, and actions. Expansion. In the same manner, gold is certified by rubbing, cutting, melting, and by heating it. Through this verse, the poet explains process to certify the gold. Only after this process does the gold really shine. Poet connects this example with our life. He explains that if we also want to shine like gold, we must have command over knowledge, character, values, and our deeds. Combination of these 4 things will help us shine like gold and help us achieve our goals in life. Any one of the 4 things also cannot lead you to the right path. It may develop ego in us. Hence, we should try to develop all the 4 within us. Here, poet explains that if we also want to shine like gold, we must have command over the knowledge, character, values, and our deeds. Gold is tested in 4 ways. In any country of world, gold is valued in every country. Due to the differences in money or currency, gold is valued during different country and time. But everywhere, gold is equally valued. In the present, Shubhishta, the poet has explained the testing of gold and human. Human is tested. First, knowledge means behavior, practically implemented knowledge. Knowledge does not mean information in the sense it should be implemented practically.
ज्ञानं भाररूपं क्रियां विना.
Second, character. Second virtue, quality in man should be character. Behavior should not be mere in speech, but should be in mind, work, and speech. Third, good quality. A virtue person is valued everywhere in the world, whose virtues become ideal for the society, whose virtues are liked by even his enemy.
जासु स्वभाव अरि अनुकूला आपस्सुरामः.
Like this, the person who has the virtues explained his scripture, that person is valued by society. For work action, one does not get fruits by thinking. Fruits are obtained by doing work.
वृत्ति यानी विचार, कृति माने कर्म, आकृति माने चेहरा. आकृतिनां गुणां कथ्यते.
Thus, combination of 4 things will help us shine like gold and help us in achieving our goals in life. Translation. The trees with full of fruits and shade are worshipped, but if, unfortunately, there is no fruit on the tree, who can stop the shade? Explanation. One should always serve trees laden with fruits and shade. Even if it does not give fruit, who can prevent the shade? In this verse, poet describes importance of trees. We should always protect the trees and nurture them. They are very much useful to us. They help us providing fruits, flowers, medicines, etc. They give shade to the people. They are helpful in many ways too. Therefore, we should take care of them, even if they are not able to give fruits.
परोपकाराय फलन्ति वृक्षाः छायाम् अन्यस्य कुर्वन्ति तिष्ठन्ति स्वयम् आतपे फलान्यपि परार्थाय वृक्षो सत्पुरुषा एव.
And in the present Subhishta, poet has explained that trees are equal to good person. They are very much useful to us. They help us provide fruits, flowers, medicines, etc. Trees give shade to the people. They are helpful in many other ways too. Therefore, we should take care of them. Even if they are not able to give fruits due to any reason, they will at least give shade and serve us.
Chapter number 13, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भुः मा ते संगोस्त्वकर्मणि.
Translation: You have right to do the action only, never in fruit of action. You can never be the one with expectation of fruits. May you never be part of non-doer. Explanation: First, you have the right to work only but not to expect and think of its fruits. Let not the fruits of action be your motive, nor let your attachment be to inaction. This message was from Lord Krishna to Arjuna during the epic war of Mahabharata, when Arjun was not willing to fight, given that he had opposite of him all those persons he considered to be his own. In this case, Krishna tells Arjuna that no matter what is the result of the war, he should not be worried about it. His duty is to fight, then he has to fight. He wins or loses is not important. Now coming to the second phrase of the above verse, Krishna also advises the Arjuna that he should never let the fruit be the purpose of his actions. In this case, the action in his fight and the fruit is either he wins or loses. In other words, he is not supposed to worry about victory or defeat. Either other wins or loses. He must be neutral about it.
कर्म प्रधान विश्व करि राखा, जो जस करहि सो तस फल चाखा.
Let us relate that in it our context as a human being. In simple terms, it means keep on performing your duties without being attached to the result of your actions. Either you get something or you don't get anything. You should not worry about it. You should have a neutral behavior about it. Individual should work towards his goal, but he must not desire the outcome of the work. Whatever we do, singing, writing, teaching, leading, or any other type of work, we are most prone to expect a compensation or outcome to the efforts we make. Here we deflect from the principle of disinterestedness, producing the outcome and results is in the hands of God. Whatever you are doing, you are working for the God. So your work will be considered as an act of goodwill. He will offer you the eternal peace of your work.
कर भला हो भला, जैसी करनी वैसी भरनी. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता श्लोक नंबर 2. श्रद्धावान लभते ज्ञानम, श्रद्धावान लभते ज्ञानम, तत्परः संयतेन्द्रियः, ज्ञानम लब्ध्वा परां शांति अचिरेणम अधिगच्छति.
Translation: One who has faith, who has completely focused on attaining knowledge and has restrained the senses, obtains his knowledge. Having obtained this knowledge, he instantly attains ultimate peace. Expansion. In this slokas, Sri Krishna describes the attributes we need to cultivate in order to attain knowledge of self-realization. He points out 3 attributes: faith, focus, and sense control. Lord Krishna specifically states here a person who is deserving to receive spiritual knowledge. The word Shraddhavan means a person who has faith. Faith is a state of perfect belief. But what specifically should we have faith in? It is 4 things: faith in scriptures, in our teachers, in ourselves, and in the truth of eternal essence. Furthermore, this faith has to come out of utter conviction. that the material world is not the be all and end all. There is a changeless eternal reality behind the ever changing material world. Unless we are convinced that there is something beyond the material world, we will never develop true faith. A person with faith gets the knowledge, not the person who lacks the faith. Here, to the word Shraddhavan means a person who has faith. When there is faith, what is the use of proof? Where is the signature of Paigambar in Quran? When there is faith, where there is the need of proof for God. When a question is asked with faith and politely to Guru, he answered the question nicely. No thing should be shown before undeserving. Lord Krishna specifically states here who is deserving for receiving spiritual knowledge. Undeserving means unfaithful person. If to such a person any knowledge is given, everything goes in vain. Just like the oblations sacrificed without faith or donation given without faith goes in vain. The person who has control over his senses and shows his readiness of any work, that person receives the faith fruit for his faithful work. Translation. O best among the Bharatas, four kind of precious man begin to render the devotional service to me, the distressed, the desire of health, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for the knowledge of the absolute. Explanation. Sri Krishna is the methodological teacher. He loves to categorize and classify knowledge. In this shloka, he adds the category of people, those who perform good actions. Sukrintana, he then further classifies these devotees in Ishvara into four types. The first type of devotee is the artha or the distress. When such devotees are in trouble, when they have bad health conditions, when they have a monetary problem, when they are anxious about the result of the final exam, when there is nowhere else to go, they approach Ishvara for their help. Usually, such devotees would not have remembered Ishvara if they were well off, if they have no source of affliction. Regardless, Ishvara helps, accepts them as his devotees. The second type of devotee is Jigyasu or the inquisitive. Such people are seeking knowledge in all of its aspects: economics knowledge, scientific knowledge, artistic knowledge, and even spiritual knowledge. They worship goddess Saraswati as the goddess of knowledge. The third type of devotee is the Arati. Many commentators interpret these words as one of the desires of Artha, which is profit or material gains. However, we assume that the four types of devotees are arranged in order to importance, then Artha could mean Purushthartha, which comprises dharma, Artha kamana desires, and moksha liberation. In other words, such a devotee has realized that he needs to use all this time and resources on this world to attain liberation. Finally, the fourth type of devotee is the Jnani or the wise one. He is the one who realizes that there is nothing other than God. He sees God in everything. Therefore, he does not want God for any other purpose. He wants God for nothing else. There are no desires or interior motives in such a devotee. And the one who has proper knowledge of what is right or what is wrong, that person experiences the complete peace as knowledge of self-realization, or inhalates the ego, which eliminates the ego's noise, giving us everlasting peace. The third type of devotee is the Arati. Many commentators interpret this word as word who is desired of artha, which is profit or material gains. However, we assume that the four types of devotees are arranged in order of importance, and artha could mean Purushtha, which comprises dharma, Artha kama, desire, and moksha, liberation. In other words, such a devotee has realized that he needs to use all his time and resources to this world to attain liberation. Finally, the fourth type of devotee is the Jnani, or the wise one. He is the one who realizes that there is nothing other than God. He sees God in everything. Therefore, he does not want God for any other purpose. He wants God for nothing else. There are no other desires or ulterior motives to such a devotee.